and welcome back to another Let's Play. We got Detective Grimoire. Grimoire? I don't know shit about this game. This is a Steam sale gem. So let's see what we got. Ooh, sound is important. You will need sound to properly experience this game. It's a good thing we got headphones on. Raphael Benjamin Meyer with this original score.
2025 last night, a murder occurred in a remote part of this swamp. A small tourist attraction, deep within the heart of the marsh.
Hold on. A tourist attraction? Here?
Yeah, no joke, in the swamp.
I don't get it. Why would anyone come here by choice?
I've explained this already. This area is famous.
Famous? All I read was that some idiot thought they saw an alien here 100 years ago.
Get your facts straight for once. We're talking about a creature that's lived in the swamp for over 60 years.
Okay, so it's a 60-year-old alien. I still don't see what matters.
If it matters to anyone, it's you. That creature is our prime suspect.
The murder suspect?
That's right. This is no Loch Ness monster. You need to be taking this seriously.
No, look, come on. How am I supposed to arrest something that might not exist?
You've always enjoyed a challenge before. You can start by reading this.
Our case file? There's not a lot of it, is there?
As usual, we only know the bare essentials at this point.
Alright, well, what do we got here? Police file. Richard Remington, founder of tourist attraction Boggy Bog, was found dead outside his office at 20:45 last night. What is that, like 8:45? Right? Yeah. Exact cause of death unknown. 3 small wounds to the chest just intact from a clawed creature. Slimer on the wound and footprints around the scene suggest a culprit was Boggy, the legendary swamp creature. Any of these 7 other people present in the swamp last night could hold vital information. So we just got pictures here. There's the footprints. That's the claw marks. That's our suspect. Right. Okay.
Our murder victim, Richard Remington, he was in charge of this, tourist attraction. Boggy's Bog? What a name.
Boggy is the name of our creature. Well,
You know, I don't know
nowadays
James's
it
attitude.
is.
You mean that stupid
Homeboy really
cartoon
needs to
character?
cut it.
I've heard of him. That thing is our murder suspect?
There's more to Boggy than the cartoon character, I promise you. This is the place it all began. You'll find out soon enough.
Alright, pull in. Oh no, there goes our hat. Chapter 1, a swamp full of secrets.
Your case file is in the top right. You can look at your clues and suspect profiles in here. When you've collected some, of course.
Okay.
I'll stay and guard our boat, so if you're confused, come back here and I'll help you.
Is this case file? Okay, I hope you enjoy your visit to Boggy Bog. Alright, fish. Time to go. Hey, 1%. We're moving on up. What's this supposed to subbed or something. Huh. Anyway, you can click and hold the back button to exit from the menus immediately. Okay, here, what's this? Oh, options. Has not been officially cited for 60 years. Wow, we got a lot of stuff here. Outside his office in the swamp, very small chest moves, slime around the wound. Alright, I getcha.
Ah, back so soon, Grimoire? What's troubling you?
Oh, nothing.
Your mustache is troubling me. That thing seems to be longer every time I see you.
You've been warned about this, detective. Don't talk about my facial hair, and I won't talk about yours.
What's wrong with mine? It's perfectly under control. It's trimmed and ready for action.
Grimoire, you're supposed to be investigating a murder. Stop wasting time.
Grimoire.
That's where I need to go. I can switch to walk mode with the button in the bottom right. Oh, and if I'm feeling confident, I can turn off those sparkly hit icons in the options menu.
Oh, yeah, no, we're living that shit.
That must be the entrance to Boggy Spot. A lot of fog and a lot of trees. I can't wait to visit that area.
Alright, so this is like a first-person game. Alright. What do we got here?
Wow, you didn't get lost yet.
No, I only just got here. Who are you?
Yeah, give me some
You
time.
don't remember. Of course, you're not great at remembering. I should be offended, though.
Who is this girl?
You're that weird girl from the fairground.
Saw your hat blow through here already. You must be slow, if it wouldn't even wait for you.
Well, if you
Wow.
let me, I'd better go after it. You can wait here and
You'll
behave.
get lost. I would never forgive myself if I let you go through without the map.
You have a map of the swamp?
Not anymore. I'm giving it to you.
You should really stay here. It's dangerous. There's been a murder. Although I suppose you know all about it already?
They're saying it was the creature. But it
What
can't
else
be
you got?
him. He doesn't seem like a killing sort of creature. Nope.
Boggy?
He's a
No.
different sort of creature.
Wait, what do you mean? If you... she disappeared.
I mean, she disappeared.
I might pretend I imagined her. Is an opportunity for a photographic memento. The two characters are an explorer and Boggy himself. Are they... fighting? Is an opportunity... The two...
That's where we need to go.
I still don't quite understand why we have a tourist attraction here. Don't forget to use walk mode to move around. It's an old statue of Boggy. His feet are hidden in a bucket of murky water. No clues, just mud. Just an odd old tree.
That looks like something.
Just an odd old tree. I still don't forget to use... No clues, just
Go lay down,
mud.
fish. Alright, let's go.
Just my luck, the gate's closed. Looks like I can move these metal latches around. I should just have to slide at least one of them out of the bottom of the lock.
Okay, so we gotta do a little...
Then I'll be able to get through this gate. Probably.
Alright, so we gotta bring you around here for sure. Wow. Doing that. Oh, wait a minute. Really? Am I just gonna get it that quickly? It can't be this easy. Did I get it?
Just my luck. Looks like I should just have to slide at least. Then I'll be able to get through this, probably.
What just happened there? It's open. There's no walk mode. Alright, we'll take it the whole thing off, I guess.
Hey, nice. I might get one of these from my office.
That was weird.
This is the tourist attraction? The whole thing just doesn't make sense to me. Let's do some thinking.
Okay.
Drag any two stray thoughts into those slots at the bottom, and flick through the connecting statements in between to make a sentence. Tap the confirm button to try it out. I just have to focus my thoughts and reach a conclusion. Boggy's Bog seems like the middle of nowhere.
Okay, we're going to say the swamp is far too remote for a tourist attraction to make any money.
The swamp is far too remote for the tourist attraction to make any money. It's really bugging me. What's the story behind this place? Apparently, there's a museum to the left and a cafe to the right.
Okay.
I'm not hungry, though. This place is putting me off food.
We need to go find old boy's office.
Note to self, don't fall in.
Yeah, we're not following.
There's a hollow part of the tree right at the front, but it's too dark to see inside. There's a hollow part of...
I don't have anything to use.
It's a fork in the road.
I don't really see anything else.
These flower petals seem a little out of place, lying on the ground over there. These flower petals...
Can we pick them up?
Looks like this path leads towards the northwest. I can't wait. I should visit the crime scene before I do anything else.
So I'm looking for.
I think Officer James said it was to the west.
Okay, so can we go? Where else can we go? Oh, we can fast travel.
There's a narrow path here leading up that hill and through the trees. It doesn't look inviting. I'm not sure it's part of the tourist attraction.
Why not?
Rocks sitting in the water like stepping stones. If that was a natural occurrence, it's a very convenient one. I should visit the crime scene. I think Officer James...
Alright. A crime scene here.
So, this is where they found Remington's body. There's an open window above Remington's body. One of the curtains is ripped and hanging on the outside.
Interesting.
The strange footprints stop right by these reeds. Maybe I should take a closer look. Maybe I can move some of them out of the way.
Oh, it's a flipper.
A strange pair of green flippers, badly hidden in the reeds outside the office.
Okay.
I don't like it here. I can't get in here without a key. And I don't feel like kicking the door down.
Someone's gonna have the key, right?
Maybe if I get desperate later on. There's an open window above one of the curtains. There's an open window above Remington's. One of the curtains.
I guess that means we gotta figure our way in there.
I can't get in here without. Maybe if I get desperate. I can't.
Alright.
There are bizarre footprints with. And back down into those reeds by the water.
So how do we ask questions? Do we automatically do it?
I can't get in here. Maybe. Some suspects. Let's get this investigation started.
What we got here? Looks like this.
All right, let's see. Another suspect for my notebook.
That's a little rude.
No, I'm sorry. Did I say that bit out loud?
Maybe not. Maybe I can hear your thoughts.
So would you be able to answer my questions before I asked you?
Would you be able to question my answers before I tell you?
I could try.
Ooh.
I'm Bobby Burl, professional cameraman. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Detective Grimoire. I'm here to investigate last night's murder. Obviously.
Grimoire. Strange. Is that your first name?
It's my 23rd name, but it's the one I like best. First name. What's your first name?
It's actually my 23rd name, but it's the one I like the best.
Alright, let's what's your job?
So you already told me what you do, but now, why would a cameraman be working here?
I go where I'm needed. Vincent wanted to come to the swamp, and I was happy to help.
Vincent Vanderpeer. You mean that man standing on that rock over there?
That's right. I've worked with him for many years.
Is he your boss?
Oh, I don't know about that. We work together. He's tried to film here before, but he never got permission until about a week ago.
Oh, really? But why did you want to come here in the first place?
If you're looking for a reason to write down in your notebook, I'm sure he can tell you if you ask him. I'm just the guy who carries around the camera.
You always carry that camera with you?
Most of the time.
You were here yesterday, I presume? Last night?
Yes, I was.
Here, in this clearing?
No, I was over at the cafe getting something to eat. Richard Remington was there too.
Remington? You saw him last night? Just before the murder?
That's right, I saw him.
Okay,
He left
who's
the
it
cafe
today?
looking rather ill. I offered to help, but he just wanted to go back to his office. He looked like he had a lot on his mind.
He was ill yesterday?
Perhaps it was something he ate.
So you already told me what you do. Why would a cameraman be working here?
I go where Vincent wanted.
Vincent Vanderpeer.
That pause.
You mean that man standing on that rock over there?
That's right. I've worked with him.
Is he your boss?
Oh, I don't know about that. We work together. He's tried to film here before, but he never got permission until about a week ago.
I didn't know if we would
Oh,
ask
really?
a question.
But why did you want to come here in the first place?
If you're looking for a reason, I'm just the guy who carries around the camera.
You always carry that camera with you?
Most of the time.
I wonder how you fast forward. What does this guy think about these flippers?
What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder? You should ask someone else. Try showing it to somebody different. A prolific cameraman with exceptional skills at carrying heavy equipment.
Exceptional, huh? Alright.
Yes, do you have a message for me?
No. I
I am
don't
Detective
think so.
Grimoire.
Then why are you here? I'm incredibly busy.
You don't look it. Who are you, anyway?
What a question. You're serious? I am Vincent Van de Peer.
The famous movie director?
The artist, the visionary, the auteur. I'm a man of many talents.
Let's hope you have talent for answering my questions. Very talented beard you got, at least.
That's great. Let's hope you have a talent for answering my questions.
Yeah.
You're in my light. Could you take a few steps back, please?
But then I'd be too far away to talk to you.
I know.
Can anyone just walk in here and start filming?
What are my choices here? So yeah, he only recently got permission from Richard Remington to film in the swamp.
Vincent Van de Peer only recently got permission from Richard Remington to film here in the swamp. I wonder if Mr. Van de Peer has been breaking rules. Or maybe he'll have an excuse.
The challenge topic will now be available when talking to Vincent. Find the truth.
What's a famous guy like you doing in a place like this?
Quite. I'm sure you're thinking, why doesn't he send an assistant? But that's not the way this director works.
We're making a movie here?
What are you doing?
I'm feeling, I'm experiencing, I'm discovering. This area, the history, the atmosphere, it's the perfect setting for my next film. I'm on a scouting mission to get to know this swamp before I begin work on the latest masterpiece in a string of masterpieces.
Okay.
You're making a movie about Boggy. About the swamp creature?
Of course. He's a fascinating individual, isn't he? So
He did it.
mysterious.
No idea. I haven't met him yet.
He wants Boggy
Is that your
to,
cameraman
to
over there?
create media.
Yes, that's right. Bobby Burl, my faithful right-hand man. Well, faithful enough, you know.
No, I don't know.
He's an expert cameraman. Really knows his trade, of course. But he gets a bit muddled when it comes to priorities.
Like how? You mean he's lazy? He doesn't look lazy. He looks a bit scary.
Oh no, nothing of the sort. He just has a little hobby that sometimes distracts him from
Ooh,
his
what's
work.
his hobby?
But I wouldn't want anyone else shooting for me.
Were you working yesterday? Here in the swamp, I mean?
Indeed, I was working. Very hard indeed.
Very
well
hard.
into the night.
Hard work, is it? Getting to know the swamp?
You jest. But yesterday I was getting even more involved than usual. Yes.
no.
Difficult to comprehend, I know.
So what kind of work were you doing?
Well, I was, unable to find my faithful cameraman last night. He had hidden himself quite completely from view.
Bobby Burl, right? Did you need him to film for you?
Always. But being a resourceful type of man, I stepped up and took on the
So
responsibility
he was in a
myself.
cafe, he said.
I was filming in this exact area, in fact.
You were filming? Last night? Here?
Yes, at the time of the murder, I believe. But wait, I know what you're thinking. Now, don't forget, I'm not here to shoot some experimental documentary. I have no interest in late-night surveillance footage.
Did you see anything at all? What is it you were filming?
The water. I was filming the water. It's a fascinating subject, one that has me captivated to the point where
So, you didn't see anything useful? Got excited there for a minute.
Nothing useful to you, my good detective.
Well, let's
but
look
there
at the
are some
evidence. So it's
odd
okay.
sounds on the audio track. Nothing but wild animals going about their nighttime rituals, I'm sure.
Is there something I should ask the cameraman?
He didn't lie to me. Did he tell me that?
Bobby Burrell told me that Vincent Van de Peer was nowhere to be found last night. I'm losing my mind here.
Can we switch those?
Vincent Van de Peer told me that Bobby Burrell was nowhere to be found last night. Simple enough.
Okay.
What was Mr. Burrell doing last night that meant he couldn't help out his boss?
He was at the cafe.
I don't know if it's any use to you at all. I'll film again tonight and try to get a version without all those bizarre noises in the background.
Okay, yeah, let's go with that.
If you want an autograph, a plain sheet of paper will suffice, thank you. The world's premier director. The king of wit and whimsy. You met him? You're a lucky man. He's been working with me for a number of years. A real expert, of course. Ah, yes. The reason we're all here, of course.
We're all here for Bobby.
Not me.
Isn't he your prime suspect?
Well, officially, yeah, but I mean...
What an amazing creature! No one has seen him for 60 years and he still manages to get accused of murder. Incredible!
I'm not accusing him of murder.
Now there's a man who could handle himself.
I'm not so sure.
Well, apart from yesterday. That was just a
Yeah.
one-off, wasn't it?
For him, I think so, yes. I heard this isn't the first time you've tried to film here.
Where? In the swamp? What are you talking about?
Everything never found out about your previous attempts.
Remington has denied you the filming permission in the past.
Oh, that. Nothing but the natural process of being in a profession like mine. Every situation simply requires the right approach before the gears start turning smoothly. You understand, I'm sure.
Why did Remington not want you filming here? And why did he change his mind?
It wasn't even up to him. This area is protected, you know. There are certain rules, certain regulations. I encounter this kind of thing all the time, really.
Okay, so it
That doesn't
wasn't
explain why he changed his tune. It's a little suspicious.
Why would you say that?
A famous movie director suddenly gets his way.
How did he get his
I wonder how that happened. Time to use my notebook. Just drag an item onto the paper to draw the idea.
I bet it's money.
Right. That's the one. I think you bribed Remington to get the filming rights.
Well, bribe is a strong word. It was just a little arrangement between friends. Nothing worth getting upset about. I simply promised him a cut of my next movie's profits. It made sense, since he owned the area anyway. Just a favor for a favor.
Why?
So you would have owed him money.
Only a small percentage, simply out of courtesy. And not for a long time, either.
wow. Footage recorded last night at the exact time of the murder. Filmed by Vanderpeter in a clearing on the west side of the swamp near the crime scene. There is nothing to see, but various clues can be heard on the audio track. Listen to them in order. Tap the sound to hear it play. Oh! Okay, so that's somebody walking on that deck. And he got startled. And he was shot? Because then he cried out and fell. That's the curtain ripping. You about, buddy.
I heard from Mr. Vanderpeer over there that you were nowhere to be found last night.
Didn't I say I was at the cafe?
Yeah, you did. But your director needed you for some filming, and he couldn't find you. What were you doing that was so important?
Well, let's see. After I ate, I had a walk around the swamp. I didn't have my camera, so I was free to stretch my legs for once.
Where was your camera? Don't you carry it around with you all the time?
No, not all the time.
You lost in the swamp and looked for it? You left it with Vanderpeer and he used it instead.
You left it with Vanderpeer, and he used it instead that night.
That's right, he was looking after that camera. So I went for a late-night stroll. This place is beautiful in the evenings.
You just walked around? You didn't do anything? Didn't see anyone?
Well, I can't say that. I have various ways to pass the time, you know.
Vanderpeer said you had a hobby on the side.
He did.
Is that what he said? Well, yes, he's right. I brought 2 cameras with me when I came here. I left my video camera, yes. But I have another one. It's much smaller, and it only takes black and white photographs. You know the kind I mean?
A really old one?
Yes, I suppose so. I've always enjoyed traditional photography, and this place is a wonderful opportunity to take some pictures of a natural environment.
So, you were having some time off to take black and white photographs? For fun?
Only one photograph. You have to be disciplined when you're not using a digital camera.
Can I see it?
Of course. I took it near the woods at the back of the swamp. It's quite an interesting shot, but the light qualities weren't perfect. Here we are. Feel free to take a look.
Alright.
Wait, what? This is a photo?
Mm-hmm. I haven't developed it yet. I only took it last night. Just brush the developing fluid over the photo to reveal the image.
Can you touch the photo to use it? So he's got a picture of Boggy.
What? Is that Boggy? The swamp creature just standing in the water?
It could be. Personally, I'm not convinced, but I'll let you decide for yourself.
The blurry photograph taken by Bobby Burley shortly before the murder. It shows something that looks like Boggy in the woods at the back of the swamp. The being in the photo seems to have long legs. I don't even know where we are.
Vincent's work, I see. I'm glad he knows how to use the camera at least.
What do you think all those noises are?
Well, judging by the time this was recorded, I'd be able to make a pretty good guess.
Okay. Well, what's your guess?
The famous director, and my friend.
A prolific cameraman.
with exceptional skills at
Ah, that's a good.
I really don't have an opinion.
Alright guys, we're going to wrap it up right there, I think. And drop a like if you haven't already. Drop a sub if you're new. I'm out.